Hi guys, welcome back. As usual, I will do the weekly narrative building for the next week. Okay, let's recap back last week what I have mentioned first. So I've mentioned that last week our price on Monday here will try to push up this demand zone, which this is a supply zone. Okay, wait, let me put this properly. Okay, this is the supply zone, which they will test the supply zone and sell down, which what the price did. Okay, on Monday, Tuesday, because of the news, uh, it hit the supply zone and it sold down, and also it hit the demand zone, it pushed up. Okay, so within this range, we have multiple trading opportunity. Okay, which I took a few, and then on this on this trade position, which I took, I will review it later lah, on the next video. Okay, so what we do here is that we review back first. Okay, like I've mentioned yesterday, not yesterday, last week on Monday, Tuesday, the price hit the supply zone, sold down, hit the demand zone, back up, and now it's struggling. Maybe it will move sideways. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is that we will try to view on next week first. Okay, so on next week, what I'm expecting to see is that, okay, let me reset this whole thing. Okay, I will just remove this. For the weekly range, okay, let's look back at the structure. So as usual, we don't see too far. Now the leg is still here. Okay, see from here, higher high, lower high, higher high. Okay, it still haven't broke any structure yet on the major time frame. Okay, so that we can view here, I'm still remain on this range because we are still within this range. It haven't broke any range yet. Okay, so but this is what we can see. Look at this week and this selling. Price has been hitting this supply zone, selling down now. So I'm expecting price to pull back further before it go up again. Okay. So structure wise, the buyers on high time frame is still bullish, but starting to see some selling momentum. And we will zoom in to find what we can actually trade next week. Okay, so on daily, same, we remain this demand zone because it haven't been tested yet. Okay, so this is the daily demand. And this has been tested already. So on top of it, there is no more supply zone. Okay, so based on this candle reaction or this price reaction, I'm expecting price to continue selling down, which is a short-term bearish. Keep selling down on pullback to test this daily zone at least to test here. Okay, so from here we can't see anything yet, so we will zoom into 4H. And yep, this is what we said last week, tested already. Okay, and on demand zone or any zone, if what I learned is that if the zone has been tested multiple times, it's likely to fail. Okay, the odd of failing is more higher lah. Okay, so what we have tested here is this 4H, right? And this one is also, okay, we will put back the zone lah. Okay, this one we refine to here. This is also 4H. Okay, now we are trying to find any point of interest or any setup to trade it downward. Okay, my bias from now is bearish, short-term bearish, which is long-term pullback. Okay, so we zoom into 1H. Look, there is no any imbalances, which every zone has been tested already. Now the price is quite bearish in the short term. Okay, you can see multiple zone has been broken. Multiple zone has been broken. Now this week has been tested. Okay, this is the Friday price movement lah. Quite choppy actually, quite hard to trade. Okay, now we find another zone here. We can call it 1H supply zone. Okay, I'm trying to find a point of interest now to build a setup. Okay, I recap. My bias is short-term bearish, so I'm expecting price to push downward, and I'm not expecting this demand zone to hold. Okay, so I'm expecting price to push downward. So in terms of low time frame trading, I'm trying to find way to short it down lah. So what I'm expecting to see is that next week price come back to here, test this 1H demand supply zone, wait for confirmation, and I sell down. Okay, if not, price didn't come back, it just pushed down, I will find within any this zone for confirmation to sell down as well. Okay, so we will target at least here. Okay, at least here. This is the 1H demand zone. At least here or further down. Okay, This is what I expect lah. But on next week, it might be quiet, so I'm not sure. Price might just move like this, no way to go. Or it might have chance to give us some opportunity to trade down. Okay, so we don't know. As usual, we will base on what we see. If this, then that. Okay, so recap. Next week point of view, I will find trade to short it down. This is the major zone that we are trying to test. Here is 2 refined zone that we can find. And we are trying to trade it down here. Okay, this is my view on next week. On low time frame, I will try to find trade to trade it down here. Okay, and yeah, that's all for my weekly narrative, and I will share a video next later for the trade that I've taken this past week. So I will review them one by one and show you guys what trade I took and how I took the trade and why did I take it. Okay, thank you for watching.